with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Man, I can't trust myself. I don't even need no help. Did it by myself, I don't need no help. Tryna stack money like books on the shelf.
Hundreds in the bag, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand. Way she's working for it, got me feeling like the man. Shorty body hustling in the summer on the sand.
Did it by myself like a selfie. Nobody try to help me. Came to the club with an island girl. I'ma take it to the crib and let me buy you pearls.
Did it by myself, no one help me, yeah. Now these bitches wanna selfie. I like big gold chains, I like big gold rings. Let me take it to the crib and let me buy you things.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time will tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Did it by myself like a selfie, yeah. Nobody try to help me, yeah.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell. Big dog status, two-tone paddock. Stacks in the crib, I got a two-floor attic.
Got a two-floor attic, got your girl in the attic. But I'ma bring her right back, dude, don't panic, I'm savage. And nigga, if it's beef, we can manage.
I know a couple guys that walk around with automatics. I got big dog status, I ain't playing, I ain't average. I'ma leave you here in static, I'ma leave you here in static.
Fell in love with an island girl. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ice and the ride as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Fell in love with an island girl. Yeah. I told her only time we tell.
She likes the ride and the ice as well. Will it be forever? Only time will tell.
Take note.
Tino, babe.
Yo, Tino, he'll get his dome pop. Satin blue on his whip, but he ain't no cop. Don't stop, spray up his motor till it smokes up. Cause what I bought for insurance, I have it wrote off, you joker. Suck on your mum and take note, cause the foreign ring up in his grill. That grandma stovetop, don't flop. Fuck up the game like this was Roblox. Oh gunner, running this field, I'm for your walk up. Drum roll, load up a cannon and give her more shots. I put your face on the beam, now you're Zordon. Treat you like an old sketchbook, you'll get drawn on. I lead your girl from the back, I'm that raw blood. Wait, who the fuck feels they could do me something? I'll roll up in your ends with a toolie bussin'. 32 ugly as shit, like Miss Rooney's husband. Somebody cut me the deal, I'm just too disgusting. Niggas think they next in line, but they ain't doing nothing. Mask on, metal in hand, Freddy Krueger's coming. Tools all up in your home, I'm here to fix the plumbing. House blown, toaster run, leak gas from your oven. Deal on your girlfriend's face, and she best get to sucking. Head game resemble my dad, cause it was good for nothing. Yeah, I'm still vegan, but I'm down for beef. Niggas think they slip with a dialect, but talk is cheap. Watch your mouth, little nigga, because I roll with heat. Top said there's no returns, and I see no receipt. I put your boy in the back, like he was groceries. Riding round with the burner boy in case I find any extendo. Licking off shots until it overheats. No mask, did it barefaced, just so they know it's me. Eyes closed, chest wide open, heart surgery. Usher said just let it burn, let's make it third degree. Niggas think everything's jokes until you shoot his queen. Shot was funny as shit, it barely missed the bean. Wax on, then wax off to leave the burner clean. Then open up the Uber app to flee the murder scene. Waving a stick will make them levitate. I raise a toast in the air, let's celebrate. See a couple holding a blade, like it's wedding day. And yous can leave with a slash, just like wedding cake. Bitches on snap in the snacks. Oh no you ain't, know your place. Word to flawless, you look like bellyache. Beat my dick all off in the face, and let it detonate. All facts, just ask your mum, she'll demonstrate. Damn right babes, I'm a jerk, just let it marinate. I gave it a beat like I was Penfold. And some retarded head, my tongue's mental. Babes, if you die then you die, cause you was meant to. Nigga, all I do is draw, I'm a pencil. Run up on you niggas like the rent's due. Dude, screwed, if I see food, you're on the menu. Your homies have to find the Dragon Balls to resurrect you. Fuck it, you niggas can all hate. I'm better than all of you niggas I don't rate. If your girl's fit, 4+4, she'll get 8. I'm a chiropractor back, just setting them all straight. Scorps, take note.
Yes, people, we are back live. Sarcasm City TV, YouTube for another edition of the ManDem United podcast. Sorry, man, I was just eating before the stream started. I'm not going to lie. How unprofessional of me, people. Bear me one second. Well, like I said, we're back live. ManDem United podcast talking all things Manchester United. United playing just over 3 hours from now. It will kick off game at the Molineux, taking on 20th place Wolves. Wolves who haven't won all season long. And the fact that Wolves haven't won all season long makes me even less confident going into this game. Like, I'm not confident going into any Manchester United match. It doesn't matter if it's Premier League, if it's the Carabao Cup, if it's the FA Cup, if it's home, if it's away, if players are missing because of AFCON coming up, if it's players missing through injury or suspension, or who's playing well, or our previous results. So I wouldn't be confident going into any game. But I'm now less confident because they haven't won all season. And we've been performing poorly all season long. Granted, so have they. I think it's going to be a very, very poor game. Very similar to the West Ham game in regards to just the lack of quality is going to be criminal out there. But before I continue, big up everyone supporting Sarcasm City TV as always. Make sure, though, you run up the likes. Make sure you hit the like button on the video. So important you do that. When you enter the city of Sarcasm, pay the tax. So hit the like button on the video. Make sure you share this out across all the socials. Yes, it's flawless. At Sarcasm City TV. That's at Sarcasm City TV. Yes, it's flawless on Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff. Please make sure you follow, share across all the socials. And just as important, so important, even more important, critically important, subscribe to the channel Sarcasm City TV because we're 9 short of 16K. Actually, I tell a lie, we're 2 short of 16K now. We are 2 subscribers short of 16K. So please run up the likes, hit the subscribe button as well. Like I said, whether you're watching live or watching this back after, keep all your comments, questions, Manchester United related, please, people. And these ManDem United podcasts are getting even tougher to do. Not just because I don't like talking about Manchester United because we're terrible, but also because there's nothing new to discuss. Pretty much, if you've seen a couple of Manchester United games this season, you've seen them all. Like, I look at our previous games and the performances are all just poor. Despite the result, there may be moments of individual brilliance that has helped us get a win or helped us get a draw. But if I look at our previous games, I don't enjoy watching us whatsoever. I'm looking here: West Ham, Palace, Everton, Spurs, Forest. That's our last 5. The performances in all of them have been terrible. You just take out individual moments of brilliance. So in the Palace game, for example, Xerxes. In the Spurs game, for example, the Ahmad crossed to Wembremo. In the Forest game, Ahmad, just pointing that out. Yeah, I agree with Aces, who says this game is draw written all over it. I hear you. Big up Lucian as well. I forgot to big up the chat as well, man. Large up to the chat. Big up Flawless and the gang. Surely we pick up 3 points tonight, man. Why is it surely? Why is it surely, Lucian? Tell me. Are you confident going into this game? If you are confident going into this game, tell me why. Because I am not. There's no surely. Because surely it was we beat 10-man Everton. It was surely we beat West Ham at home because they're 2 poor sides. Well, not so much Everton, but definitely West Ham. And we drew both those games. No, actually, we lost to Everton and drew to West Ham. Big up to you, though, Lucy, and big up, Sai. Big up to RME as well. Says, hey, yo, that second track is hard. The second track is my bro Scorp's unreleased freestyle that he's had for years. So shout out to my bro Scorp's. That's why you hear him reference me. And the first tune is Jodie featuring Jay North, Island Girl. That's the first tune. The fact that we're genuinely frightened for our lives about Wolverhampton Wanderers is even more reason for this manager to no longer be in employment. I hear you, Vikram. Trust me. I hear you. Managers, yeah. Trust me. Shouldn't be here. I hear you. I'm telling you. It's awful. But the thing is, I'm genuinely frightened playing everybody because I know we are capable of losing and losing in embarrassing fashion as well. I know that. And Bremo will score a hat-trick. Hope you're right, Max. Hope you're right. The last game, the most enjoyment we had out of the stream was talking about Pokemon cards. I hear it. Lucian said it's pure hopium. I'll be real. Tells you all you need to know. Hey, Matt, long time, man. I hope you're good. My guy. Good to see you in the chat. Flawless, been a while. Everything with United is just rinse and repeat. I've never been so bored watching this team. I hear you. It is literally rinse and repeat. I despise watching us. It's awful. Aces says Kobe Mano scored the winner last time United won at Wolves 4-3 2 years ago. Yeah, what a goal that was as well. Hey, Keke Letso. Big up, man. Every single time. Flawless, my G. Hope you're well. Big up. Big up to Shal. I can't pronounce the rest of your name. Says Flawless if we are If we're leaving any points out there today, I swear. Oh, that's what you meant to say. Flawless. If we're leaving any points out there today, I swear I ain't watching United until the shit manager is sacked. I hear you, Shell. I only watch this because it's part of my job. If I wasn't doing this, I would not watch Manchester United. I'd still keep up to date. I'd still check results, maybe check highlights, but I wouldn't watch us. I would definitely not be doing no analysis. Wouldn't be doing previews and doing recaps and on with other United content creators speaking about it and answering questions from the chat and talking to other United fans and rival fans. Absolutely not. Man said Els against Grimsby and Wolves is what the streets need. This guy got jokes, you know. You know what I'm saying? This guy got jokes. Big up to Keke Letso. The joke is Flawless. Even if he loses tonight and against Bournemouth, they still ain't sacking him. No, but I think it increases the pressure. I think if we lose tonight and lose against Bournemouth, because let me have a look here, which we are capable of, by the way, because we're currently sat 12th. So if we lose today, we stay in 12th. You stay in 12th. But then if we lose to Bournemouth, Bournemouth will leapfrog us. Then you've got Brentford, who are 3 points behind us, and then Fulham, who are 5 points behind us. Then Leeds and Forest are further back on 15 points. But let's say we do lose those 2 games and we drop to 13th, 14th. I've said it before. I say again, we're not winning more than... I said 2. We win maximum 2 games this month. We've won 1. And I don't think we win another one. I think we win one of the Wolves games. But I don't think we win both, and I don't think we're beating Bournemouth. I don't think we beat Aston Villa. I don't think we beat Newcastle either. I don't think we win any of them games. They're not necessarily all losses. So the pressure will get cranked up. That's where it is. So will he be sacked if we lose to them? No. But the conversation is going to be crazy surrounding him. Let us be sacked 13th, 14th, 15th, 16th. Anywhere from 12th to 16th come Christmas Day, come New Year's Day. That's when it is. And eventually they'll fold. Without doubt. Without doubt. Let's see. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Hey, big up Death Intervals. It's been a minute. Just became a member. Not sure if Death Intervals. That has been a strong minute since I've seen Death Intervals. Big up every single time. Not sure if you rejoined or just joined now, but big up for joining the membership. Just became a Sarcasm City Soldier. Link is in the pinned comment for the membership. Many great perks, including how to get on the channel as well. So Intervals, if you want to join the members Q&As on Fridays, let me know. So for anyone who wants to join the sports Q&A, the members edition, Sarcasm City Soldier or higher. So if you're 2nd or 3rd tier, you're eligible for that on a weekly basis. It's every Friday. Every Friday, 9:30 p.m. UK time. That's Fridays, 9:30 p.m. UK time. So Intervals, reach out to me on socials if you're on Insta at Sarcasm City TV as well. I said, can't wait for Jamal returning match reaction video after game. Shout out Saeed TV. Shout out Jamal TV. So glad you're on stream, my G. Just got off work. Looking forward to your insight to our shit team. Big up Bison. Not much new to say, to be honest. We're just an awful outfit as it is. Big up Jez. Big up family. I hope you're good and everything. Matt says, the fact we aren't confident winning against the team with just 2 points says it all about this team, but more so the manager. And people wonder why Matt, you, myself, and others are critical. This team has 2 points. I should be sat here saying, it's not our Manchester United going to win. It's how many goals are we going to score? Are we going to win by 2? Are we going to win by 3? Are we going to win by 4? That should be the conversation, but it's not. Everyone knows this is a potential banana skin. No one is shot. That's why when people are predicting Manchester United to lose in this game, I hear it. Do I think we lose? No. I think we draw the game. I think we have enough individual quality out there, but hey, we move. I don't think United will lose. I got brilliant Cunha and Bruno goal today for the win. I hear you, Jess. I hear that. Flawless, the day he gets sacked, we want you at the car park dancing. Oh, yeah. The day he gets sacked, I'll be in definitely a video in the car park. 100%. Because you lot really, like, shout out to my bro Sheik. We did the last match reaction for the game against West Ham in the car park. So you lot definitely, coming in the new year, I definitely do. You lot like the match reactions in the car park. So I make sure I get to at least get to the car park. Not every single match reaction, but I get to the car park more. I got you lot, man. Because now I know you lot like that type of content where I'm outside, out and about. Obviously, there's other United content creators I can link up with as well. So I definitely look into that for you lot. Because now I know, because that match reaction did a Mazzolino. Like, the comments was crazy. I was like, all right, I thought it would do well, but I didn't expect it to do that. But shout out to Saeed, because he made that car park famous. 100% made that car park famous. Oh shit, we hit 16k. Big up nephew says 16k. Many more to come, G. Appreciate nephew. 16k says Vikram. Big up. Hey, salute to all you lot, because you lot helped us reach 16k, man. So big up each and every time, man. Love to you lot for helping us reach 16k for real. 16k subscribers, mad thing, man. We got there. 100%. And before the year was out as well, we hit 16k. So love that, because that was the aim, 16k. Please make sure you subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV extra channel as well, because we're trying to get there. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers on there. They were the two aims for these two channels. That's it. 16k. Ahmad says 16k. Run the clip, bro. You already know what time it is, nephew. And very, very fitting. Very, very fitting that we've just reached 16k. That's
By the
starting
way,
it, but
can
here
I
we
just
are.
say the two girls below us are looking 16 out of 10s today, both of them. Right,
I
okay.
big up the panel. I told as for very, very fitting. Big up, nephew, every single time. Every single time. Intervals, love, blessings. Thank you. Says it's been a while. Had to create a channel to push the city to 16k. Can't think of someone who deserves it more. Flawless. Appreciate it. And make sure when you can, you watch it on both, because then it adds an extra view as well. So big up intervals. It's just me. Congrats reaching 16k subscribers. Roll to 20k. Appreciate it. Definitely going to do a 16k party. I just don't know when. But we'll definitely do a 16k party without doubt. And hey, Tafuju says Flawless did him so dirty in that clip. What did I do? He said that. You know who's really to blame? Not only him, because he a complete idiot. Blame the girl. That's on Yan and Eleanor. Because if just one of them responds, that clip don't look the way it looks. I am not involved. You know what I'm saying? That's between those three. That's those three individuals right there. And if just one of them respond, they don't go look at that. So you have to look at Yan and you have to look at Eleanor. They're the two. They blame the girl, man. That's on them. That's it. Blame the girl. 100%. Blame the girl. Without doubt. That ain't on me. Right, let's see what else you are saying in the chat as well. Let's see. But yeah, like I said, yeah, man, the day you get sacked, definitely be in the car park. I think there'll be a party there. There'll definitely be a party there. Where else? Yeah. Wolves only scored 9, conceded 29. That's up there with one of the worst teams in the top 5 leagues in goals conceded. Just don't see how they can grab a win. Manchester United. That's all I say. That's all I say. Jez. But hey, big up everyone. Congratulating, man, on the 16k, man. Appreciate it. Big up Broderick as well. Good to see you in the chat. Big up Broderick. Everything. And like I say, shout out to the whole city. Shout out to all the co-hosts, everyone supporting all of that stuff. I see you. It's just me, Broderick, Lucian as well. Still to this day, I still want to know why 16. When he's next on the channel, ask him. He was here yesterday, actually. So you can ask him. I don't think we've seen a worse manager in the Premier League history, let alone Manchester United. It's crazy flawless. There's been some bad managers, but he's right. Because of his resources, he's right there. There's other managers who have been bad. You look at their resources and go, all right, you don't have good players, but you have much better players to be performing the way you are. And like I said, if he loses today, the conversation surrounding the manager's job is going to be crazy. And he won't get sacked if we lose today. No, but I'm talking about the conversation will come back to the forefront of it. That's where I'm at. Like, it's going to be major conversation. And then we play Bournemouth. And do we beat Bournemouth? No. We're not beating Bournemouth. Let me clarify that. We are not beating Bournemouth. Stylistically are all wrong for us. I don't think we beat Bournemouth. We are not beating Aston Villa. That's Villa on a title charge. Forget about it. We ain't beating. We're losing. Let's just say it right now. We're losing to Villa and Newcastle. So scratch that. So the last time we won, the next time we win, because they even no guarantee we beat Wolves today away or at home. We might not win till Leeds away or Burnley at home, which is the 4th of January and the 7th of January respectively. And they're not guaranteed wins either. Telling you it's about to get spooky. And I want to see what this ownership do. I want to see Jim Ratcliffe sit and do an interview when we at the top of the year and talk about giving the manager 3 years and give it time and it's a process and we're backing him. Nah, same energy. Same energy. That same energy you had after he won some games, do an interview afterwards. Jokers. Absolute jokers. Let's see what else you lot are saying in the chat. I say continue to get your questions in because there is nothing new. That's why I said maximum 2 games we're winning in the month of December. We've won 1 so far. Of course, we play the worst team in the league twice this season. Twice this season. Of course, twice this season. Twice this month. Will we win the game? No, put it this way. I don't think we win today. It screams draw. It screams draw. Written all over it, I'm telling you. And 8 likes, people. How we only at 37 likes? Scales, there's over 100 of you lot in here. Let's get up to 50 likes. Can we do that? Can we get up to 50 likes, people? That's all we're asking. 50 likes. That's it. Get us to 50 likes, people. I believe we reached 16K, man. It's mad. It's mad. Love that. Got there eventually. Right before the year ends as well. What a great way to end the year. Fantastic. But yeah, let's run up these likes, man. What are we doing? 50 likes. What's going on? Flawless, even if you lose today, I don't think he'll be sacked. Yeah, I don't think he gets sacked. If we lose today, no. I'm talking about the pressure will get amped up. It's going to be right back at the front of it's going to be right back as main conversation. It's the major topic. That's what it's going to be. People forget how quick things change in football and how conversations can switch very, very quickly. Because if we lose today, we're sat 12th. Yeah, so if we lose today, sat 12th. 14 games, it'll be 6 wins, 4 draws, 5 losses. However many goals scored and conceded, 0 goal difference at the absolute maximum. All right, we'd be sat 12th. So yeah, Wolves are useless. Yeah, so are we. So are we. Big up to Matt says, what I hate more than anything is that he don't change formation. So other clubs already know how we're going to set up. Even against 10 men, he still plays 5 at the back. It's crazy. And the thing is, with his 5 at the back, he don't even try and attack. Even the 10 men against Everton, there was no attempt to attack. I say it all the time. Any formation can be attacking. Any formation can be defensive. So just because you put more attackers on the pitch doesn't necessarily mean you're more attacking. Same way, if you put more defenders on the pitch, doesn't necessarily mean you're more defensive. It's all about how you implement it. Oh, that's it. Yeah, you brought on 3 defensive-minded players against a team that wasn't attacking, and then they scored 10 minutes later. Yeah, make it make sense. Yeah, make it make sense. It's so bad. So bad. Like, we just stink, man. So, Jesus Christ. Yeah. I just got a notification from the Good, the Bad, and the Football, and it's saying here, that's the Paul Scholes and Nicky Butt podcast. Make sure you watch it, people. Very, 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 very good podcast. Paddy McGuinness hosts it as well. And it says here, Scholes calls out Amram, so I'm going to watch that after. See what he's got to say. The Bruno Cast partnership is one of the worst in the league because you're playing someone in Bruno who's not a central midfielder. He's not as much as I criticize Bruno, you are not helping him whatsoever. And he's a prime example of not being given the best possible platform to succeed. That's why he's gotten worse than Dameron. All of the managers now play Bruno in the final third. And at least, worst case scenario, he's going to get you goals and assists. Hey, big up to SG, man. Been a member of the channel for 11 months. Big up to you. Big up. Says, big up, Flawless. You good, bro. I'm blessed, man. Hope you're good, SG. Hope you're good. What does my head in is those who are asking us to be patient. I haven't been watching any of our games this season. That's how bad it is. Yeah, because you know why? You know why, intervals? Because people keep doing RBA, results-based analysis. That's what it is. Too much of that. Oh, you're unbeaten in 5. Oh, you beat Palace. Oh, you beat this team. Oh, you beat that team. Oh, you drew there. What was the performance level saying? What was the performance levels saying? That's what people just fail to realize. Like, how many games have we played this season and we've drawn or lost? And you go, you know what? Manchester United were unlucky today. They was the better team in the game. Or their goalkeeper, or the opposition goalkeeper was man of the match. Or we hit the woodwork 3-4 times. Or one of our attackers just missed a whole heap of chances. None of that. Every game we've lost, we've deserved to lose. Every game we've drew, we've deserved to draw, to be honest. And even then, you could argue the other team might feel a little bit aggrieved about drawing with us or losing to us. But every time we've lost clearly. But yeah. Xerxes on Mount up top, Flawless. Yeah, shame we don't have Liam Delape. You know what I'm saying? He should have signed for us. Big up to you, though, Will. Sad thing, Ineos will back him again in January. Will he back him again in January? I'm not sure. And is it backing him or is it just adding to a squad? Because we need players regardless. Regardless of the manager, We need players. With AFCON as well, that's going to leave us a little bit light with injuries. Because I don't know when Sesko's back. So there's no Sesko, there's no Mbromo, there's no Ahmad. So that's 3 options from your front 3. So that leaves you with Cunha, Xerxes, Mount, Bruno. Yeah, it's just those 4, isn't it? That will play 10. Like, it's just those 4 that can play 10 and or striker. Because he's not going to play any of the youngsters. Oh, yeah, add Maino in, so that's 5. Let me not forget Maino, but we know Maino don't get minutes like that. So it's 4 and Maino. And then that means defensive wingbacks. Yeah. Flawless, I've seen reports Manchester United want midfielder and Galatasaray interested in Gate. If Galatasaray want a Gate, come game. And everyone knows Manchester United, this is why we tried to sign Belieber. I think it's very clear as day that despite who the manager's going to be, we're going to go in for midfielders in the summer. Because we tried to sign a midfielder last summer. We was willing to put down big money, but obviously Brighton wanted too much in our opinion. So we're going to go and get at least bare minimum a couple. Because our midfield is light now. Not in terms of quality, also in terms of quality. Midfield is light. The quantity is not there. Because you think about it, central midfielders, you have Agate, Casemiro, Bruno, Maino. That's it. Maino's not a central midfielder, but if you want to argue that he is those 4, that's light. How you only got 4 central midfielders and 2 of them are not traditional central midfielders? Then the quality of it as a quartet is nowhere near good enough. And then you got the manager not wanting to play one. So that leaves you with Casemiro, Agate, and Bruno. Because Casemiro could leave in the summer. Bruno could leave in the summer. Agate could leave in the summer. So I just mentioned here about him potentially, about Galatasaray being interested. So that leaves you with just Maino. So we probably need like 3 midfielders. And that's worst case scenario. We need 3 central midfielders. If those 3 leave. But I think Agate leaves. I think Bruno leaves. Potentially Casemiro could leave as well. But is he out of contract, Casemiro? I don't know if we have an option or not. So that's an area because they've invested in defense. They've invested in the attack. They've not invested in the midfield like that. So I believe that is the next position on the pitch where they go, all right, let's invest here. So that's where I go. Let's see what else you lot are saying. Muntz is a criminal for that Rice comment. What did Muntz say? Come, big up as well. Interval says, unbeaten in 5. How low have we sunk? Did we not want Ali out for far less? You said it. We wanted him out for far less. And he wasn't good enough. Just to clarify. Same way Tenor wasn't good enough. Good riddance to them both. Any else can get to step in too. Only thing they've not screwed up is some transfers. Again, intervals spot on. Hey, Cam says, big up G. Big up G. Hope you're blessed. 2026, I'm going to start making return to podcast. Just got off North Channel now. Hey, shout out to Northside every single time. Blessings. Flawless, we know Bruno's not leaving. Nah, not necessarily. I think it could be the end. I think it could be the last year. I think it could be the last year for him. I think it could be the last year for a lot. I can see, like, because he almost left this summer. And I can see them going, hey, you know what? He might want to leave as well. I'm not sure how happy he is. I'm not going to lie. And he's on big money. And we know they brought the wage bill way down. Where is it? Let's see. Yeah, Bruno Fernandes is a contract. So 2027 with an option for an additional year. So I'm not saying he definitely leaves. I'm just saying it's a possibility. Same with Agate, same with Casemiro as well. Bruno's now 31. When's Casemiro's contract up? Let me actually check this. Where are we at? Casemiro contracts. Yeah, also, I was right. So he's out of contract at the end of the season, but United have an option to extend for an additional 12 months. So we'll see. But he didn't say nothing crazy. Yeah, Muntz didn't say anything crazy. Did he just said Rice wasn't good? That's what he said. He didn't say nothing wild to me, but I didn't watch the game. Yeah. Flawless, you think any European team will pay 50 million for Bruno? Yes. I do. 100%. I think a team will pay for Bruno. because bad players, not even because he can be effective and can be useful. But worse players than Bruno will get sold. So, yeah, I think we're dependent on how much the Manchester United want, what's his MO. I think a lot of it does depend on how the season goes. Who's the manager? Where do we finish up? Are we in European places? That's the only benefit. Only benefit is to being crap is players are much more willing to leave. That's why there was talks of Bruno leaving in the summer. And we left it in his hands, but he's considering it. He's considering leaving, and it's gotten worse. So I think the ownership takes most of the blame because his manager's already made it clear he's not going to change. Oh, yeah, it's on them when it comes to that. There's more to the Maino thing than what's being said. How you bring on Agate on before him, especially when he said that he's fighting for a place with Bruno but still can't get on the pitch. Matt, you know why I don't think there's more to it? Because we know he don't rate Maino. I made this point, I'm back again, and I make it here. Last season, we had 2 games a week with worse players, and Maino couldn't get on the pitch. So the start of this season, we brought in better players, have 1 game a week. Of course, he's not going to be able to get a game. And this was made clear in the summer. Amrim's made his stance clear. Maino made his stance clear. The ownership, pick one. This falls on them. I've only just realized this as I said this, I'm back again. This falls on the ownership. This falls on them. You had a decision to make and didn't make a decision. Maino tried to leave in the summer. You blocked it. Amrim's already made it perfectly clear he's not going to play him. This is from last season. And he had no issue with him leaving because he didn't try to block it. He didn't say nothing publicly. We know with Bruno, he wanted Bruno to stay. We know that. But with Maino, he didn't say anything. So the board should have either said, we're backing the manager, let Maino go out on loan. As much as I rate Maino, he's not going to play. Why are you keeping him around? So let him go out on loan and play football. Or you do what you should have done, sack the manager, brought in someone else, and any manager with any sense is playing Maino. Maino should be getting significant minutes. I'm not saying he should be playing week in, week out and starting every game. I'm saying he should be getting significant minutes week in, week out, especially in a struggling team. The team was flying. I'd understand him not. The team is not. We struggle. We struggle, and we don't have anyone of his profile in our midfield anyway. He's the best ball progressor we have. He's the best midfielder we have in regards to receiving the ball in congested areas. Yeah, man, they had a decision. They had a decision to make, and they didn't make it. I agree. It's black and white. Amram just didn't rate him. Just doesn't rate him, I should say. Only reason Maino stayed is because the club declined his loan request. Yeah, so the club have blocked the move of the player, but the manager don't rate him. So what's your plan? You see when Ratcliffe's doing all this nonsense interviews and that, ask him that. What's going on with Maino because you declined his loan request? This is what people need to be asking in interviews. All right, man. Flawless, if you look closely, Ruben never says why he doesn't play Maino or Xerxes. We know why. That's not his profile of player that he likes. That's why Xerxes took injuries for him to get minutes. And with Maino, it will take more injuries for him to get minutes. What's up, Flawless? You ready for the circus? Amram will part today. Maino going on loan could have been good for him to get his game bell. Should have let him go out on loan. If he's not going to play, let him go out on loan. And yeah, ready for the circus, unfortunately, man. Man, I'm a clown that's a part of it, but here we are. Bruno easily couldn't be sold, but it depends if United actually push him to move, yeah? Because we left it in his hands in the summer, or if he wants to, if it's on him. How about you be the employee and do the business? The employer. How about you be the employer and run the football club? How about employees tell you whether they're going to... You are an employee of Manchester United Football Club. You don't work for Bruno. Bruno works for you. So therefore, if you want to remove him, you go and remove him and keep it stepping. What are we doing? Flawless, but Xerxes is a perfect fit rather than Sesko. Yeah, definitely for what we have, Xerxes is a better fit profile. But the manager's the manager. We know he makes daft decisions. He literally came out the day he joined and said he likes Mount. He speaks on Dalot, Bruno, etc. Tells you all you need to know. What do you think of Lamens? Do you think a lot of people are gassing it because we watched Onana? For me, the jury's still out because I think he should have saved the Everton goal. He's done well. He's done well. Is there going to be over-gassing because of how bad Onana has been? Yes. There'll also be over-gassing because rivals were so critical of him. and people were like, oh, he's unknown. He's only 17 million. He must be no good. Well, that's been dispelled right there. When people say there's no value in the market, I say all the time, nonsense. None of us knew about Lemens. Lemens has joined and been an improvement on what we have and has done well. Do I believe he should have saved the Everton goal? Yes. Do I believe he should have saved the Welbeck free kick against Brighton? Also, yes. But other than that, he's played well. Other than that, he's played well. And it goes to show that players are out there that you can get and they don't cost a lot of money and he's not on big wages. Oh, there's no goalkeepers out there. Nonsense. This is what your recruitment team's in there for. But Lemens has done well because there's better goalkeepers than him in the league that have made mistakes and will make mistakes. So, yeah, Lemens has done well. I have no complaints with what he's done. Just come in and done the basics as a goalkeeper. Save more often than not, saves most of the shots that he's supposed to save. Off his line, commands his area, comes for crosses. So whether that's free kicks, whether that's corners, whether that's in open play as well. Good distribution, right foot, left foot as well. Yeah, good decision making. Good decision making. Let's see. Hey, you know what? I'm with that. Send Mano this way. No, we don't fit on Thursday nights. Use Mano for that title charge. Get him to Villa, man. Get him to Villa. If you talk about all that running, like he can't run and da-da-da, he's got Onana and Kamara and McGinn surrounding him. Get Mano get him to Villa Park. Get him to Villa Park, man. Send him there. Let's see what else you are saying. Fucking joke thing. It's absolutely abysmal. Dalot only plays because he's Amarim's cousin. I think people give him too much credit for that in regards to his Portuguese because he continues to play Mount, and Mount's not Portuguese. He played Højlund and Garnacho consistently. I don't think it's a Portuguese thing. I think it's terrible, but here we are. Doesn't start for us, but happily take him. Yeah, man, good squad depth. Off the bench. That's what it is, because at least they'll get significant minutes for you lot, because like you said, you played Thursdays. Play Thursday, Sunday. Help you lot do a double or something. We were giving the best jollof rice. None of that. Man said none of that bear make him jollof. You're an idiot. Jets, it's not surprised he's acting more dumb than I thought. Hey, you got to give people, word to Charlemagne the God, you got to give people the credit they deserve for being stupid. So, that's it. Yeah, man. Send Harvey Elliott back to Liverpool. And go and get Kobe Mano, man. Give him some minutes. Give him some minutes. But yeah, if anyone's surprised by Amarim and his poor decision-making, I don't know what to tell you. Same way with the ownership. If you're surprised by their poor decision-making, they've shown you. When people show you what they are, especially in elite level sport, where you can see decisions being made and you can go back, you can analyze it as well in detail. You can analyze what is going on in detail and see like, all right, so he did this and he did this and he did that. And then after a significant amount of time, so months on end and in a year and then beyond the year, you see what people are, whether that's ownership, manager, or players. This manager's shown us what he is. The ownership has shown us what they are. I already like my mind's made up. I already know. People are like, oh, will you change your mind if I see significant differences in decision making and performances and results? Yes, but they haven't shown me that. When people show me what they are, I believe them. But yeah, flawless in Ineos's eyes this season is an improvement. Yeah, technically it is 100%, and that in there lies the problem. Because if there has been an improvement, it's been freaking minimal. So you invested heavily for minimal improvement. So you put major investment into the side in regards to bringing in players and getting rid of players. But the improvement at best has been minimal. All right, man. Yeah. You really stand by their pockets being hurt as the reason they sack him flawless because he cost them a lot of money last season and they didn't care. Because how they look at it is he came through halfway through the season. So they had already kind of just like, all right, let's bring him in. Let's give him a chance to get it right. These are not his players, these are not his squad. And yeah, he cost them a lot of money last season, and if it carries on, he's gonna cost them even more. There's only so many times he's gonna cost them money. Being out of Europe twice, being out of Europe 2 seasons in a row is worse than one. Like I say, that's bare minimum 100 million. So let's say he cost them 100 million this season, and then he cost them 100 million next season. And then you know what your value of your club is doing is decreasing. Because then when you go to negotiate for sponsorships and other deals, your brand is tanking. Let's say it's 100 million this season, 100 million the following season, that's 300 million. And that's just me throwing out 100 million. It's more than that. But I just throw that out for the conversation purposes. So yeah, like I say, man, yes, I stand by it, hit them here in their pockets, without doubt. Flawless, I'm all about getting players with no big names. It works. He complains on no left wing back, but he's okay with Diego Leon to go out on loan. What was the point of getting him, bro? Despise this manager and the ownership. I'm not fussed about whether it's big, if it's big name players or players with a lower profile. Are they good and do they fit what we've got going on? Can they be an asset to the club? So I don't care if a player costs 110 million or costs 10 million. Are you an asset to the football club? Are you value for money? So, for instance, if you're 40 million, I need you to be bare minimum a 40 million pound player. Now, if you're 40 million and you happen to be a 65 million pound player, that's great. That's fantastic. That's Maz. Maz was bought for 12 million. I look at Maz and go, we sold you probably like 40 M's for you. Quality. Have you been value for money? Has the lit been value for money? I go, yeah. Has Lemon so far been value for money? My issue lies is when you buy someone for 20 million and it turns out they're, I don't know, a 5 million pound player. It's like, that's where the issue lies. So I hear it. I think that's why they didn't give him a long contract, because they had a feeling it would go south. Maybe. Flawless, as a business person, any of us thinking investing heavy now will get you regular profits in the long road? Potentially. But if United keep being unsuccessful, the profits will always be big because it's Manchester United, but it won't be what it could be. Like, no Europe 2 seasons in a row is a killer for them from a financial standpoint. Only one thing he's done right is pick Mount for that final just to piss off Garnacho and get him to leave, but we both know how we feel about the Mount signing. I hear it. Trust me. I hear you. There we go. Was Mount worth the money? Was Garnacho worth the money, Ace? Answer me that. Was Garnacho worth the money? Intervals. Hey, man. Word to Evra. Some people need a good slap. Exactly. Even stadium and off the pitch sponsors get affected not being in Europe. Shirt sponsors, the advertising hoardings around the stadium, all the extra deals as well. Like I said, Manchester United cannot afford to continue. But they can afford, because you're not going to go under. But they don't want Manchester United consistently doing this bad. There's performing poorly and being in the champs and going out in the group stages or early, or being in the Europa League, etc., etc. But it's being at this level. You know what I'm saying? It's being at like where we're at right now. Bottom half of the table, no Europe. Okay. He's going to get sacked. It's just a question of when, not if. Because they'll fold under the pressure. Yes, facts, the profile has to be right, but we've become such a destructive graveyard for great players. It's been a curse that won't go away. Won't go away. Maino, Martial, Pogba are good examples. Now, I think it will, but we're not the only team who have been bad and good players have joined and have not performed well. It's just that it gets magnified because it's Manchester United. Arsenal in their poor periods had good players who didn't perform to their best. Same way with Chelsea, same way with, well, you can't even throw City in there. Same way with Liverpool, for example. There's players like that. Flawless, who would be your realistic number one and priority signing? A new manager. That's what it is. New manager. And I've said this, you sack Amorim and then you bring in an interim. You go get Rude or you go get Carrick till the end of the season. And then that allows you to then see how all the other managers are doing and assess correctly and then go, all right, March or April, we're going to make our move for such and such. Whoever the manager is. So if you sack him now, you've got December, you've got January, you've got February. Even if you want to say March, you've got 4 months to assess what's going on, not only in the Premier League, but all across Europe. Narrow down your targets and go, all right, this is the guy we're going to go and get. And then you go approach and say, what's going on? That's it. Yeah, 40 million is daylight robbery. Nah, hold that, Ace. You lot, I love that we did that to you lot. And people just act like it didn't happen. Flawless, I think any of us are acting like, don't want to be reactionary. We will take this rebuild slowly, step by step. I don't think it's reactionary though, because he's been here a year. It's no longer than a year now. Is it 13 months? So a year and a little bit of change. I don't think it's reactionary. When you look at all the records he's broken, when you look at the results, when you look at the performances, I don't think it's a reactionary thing. You have enough evidence now. Even this season alone, played what, 15 games across all comps? We were in the Carabao Cup game. They tells you all you need to know. Garnacho was worth it, helping him in their title charge. Oh yeah, facts, man. Shout out Chelsea. Shortest title charge in history. Just remember him having the cheek to tell Rudy he has no place amongst his staff. I think he did him a favor. You don't want to be a part of that. I wouldn't want to be a part of this. I feel embarrassed. I feel flipping embarrassed. I ain't trying to be a part of that. And this and breaking all these records and lowest points scored, and it's miserable. People not being confident, players not playing well, etc., etc. So yeah, so I'm out with it. Carrick can not do worse than Amorim. January, United should drop money on the manager, Prem proven, and worry about the centre mids for the summer. I'd say I'd agree with that. I don't think Carrick does worse than Amorim. I don't think we should drop money on a manager in January, is because this is how we ended up with the Amorim situation. Give ourselves more time to assess what's going on. Let's go get interim. Ain't gotta rush it. Go get interim. The way this league set up, you could easily finish in a European place. The season is still salvageable. You can still go and try and win the FA Cup, and you can still finish in a European place. If you get fifth in the FA Cup, there's a good season. And then you see like, all right, cool. You've spoken to the new manager, whoever it is, who's looking at keeping. Well, actually, make sure your ideas align. That's what it is. Make sure your ideas align with whoever the manager is. Go, all right, we're going to keep these players. These are the players we're going to get rid of. These are the players we're going to target. This is the areas of the pitch we're going to target, and keep it stepping. But yeah. Flawless in your eyes, yes, but in terms of this improvement, if you somehow get Conference League, I'm telling you, they will say it's a successful season. But we're not getting Conference League, Si. We're not getting Conference League. What confidence have you got to say that? Or not even confidence, that's the wrong word. Where have you got the idea that Manchester United are finishing in a Conference League spot? When we're ninth at best. It's Conference League 7 or 8. Why are we finishing 7th or 8th? People will tell me, like yourself, Si, how bad Manchester United are, but then think we can finish 7th or 8th. Why? Tell me why. Exactly. So it's far-fetched. I don't deal with far-fetched, Si. I deal with logical, balanced debates and points. We're not finishing. That's like saying if you Manchester United somehow finish second in the league, they'll see it as successful. Yeah, of course they will. But are we finishing second? No. So what are we talking about here? You don't think we're finishing 8th. I don't think we're finishing 8th or Conference League spots. We're not finishing in Europe. So we'll be closer to 10th than we are Europe. And even then, that's why I said best case scenario. Well, we'll see. I'm here, Flawless reaction after the game. Big up Flawless, big up Bruno, big up Mount, big up Mano. How's that title charge going on, Mohammed, man? How about you lot win a game? How about that? How about that? How about you lot win a game? Billion spent, you got Garnacho, Neto, and Gray as your front three. Shut up. Big up to Jonathan, says, I hate to think in this way, but we're giving Wolves their first win today. It's crazy. I don't think it's crazy. Jonathan, I think it's a logical, sensible point you've made to. Yeah. Flawless, I know I'm speaking in terms of hypothetical. I hear the hypothetical, but make the hypothetical be a realistic hypothetical. You said somehow if we finish in the Conference League spots, we're not finishing in the Conference League spots. Swear they've lost the 2 out of the 3 promoted sides, world champions. Yeah, world champs. Never here to talk about that though. But we'll talk about United. How about you go get your chain back from Sunderland and Leeds? How about that? How run back Ollie is better than this trust. At least to be entertaining to watch. I don't want to see Ollie back, but I hear your point, intervals. I hear your point. I hear your point. We need to be more like Madrid, because at this rate, they'll sack Alonso before we sack Amorim. That's standards. Trust me. I get you, Matt. I get you. Yes, Rage Bait successful tonight. You should win this game. If not, boy, hey, you should have beat Leeds. Here we are. Big up Lee Smiths. It's flawless. There was links to another who? Nah, I don't even want to see him as an interim. I'm not gonna lie, intervals. I even want to see him as an interim. I'm really hoping we do the thing, United thing, where we're projecting a loss, but it ends in a dub. I don't even think we lose today, though. FN, I don't think we lose today, as I think they're that bad that their lack of quality will show just as ours. Like, I don't think we lose today. I think it's got draw written all over it. Terrible, awful draw. Draw that's gonna put us to sleep. I'm already tired as is. I might do an Eddie and fall asleep on the watch along. Legit. How many likes we on know, man? What we saying? All right, we're at 56 likes. Girls up to 70 likes, people. Girls up to 70 likes when you enter the city of sarcasm, pay the tax. Like check 1212. Like check 1212, people. We're also gonna say we've also hit 16,000 subscribers as well, people. We also hit 16,000 subscribers, so big up to all of you lot. It is road to 17K. There will be a 16K subscriber party at some point. I don't know when. I didn't expect, you know what? I didn't expect to reach 16K this soon. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, here we are. Let's see what else you lot are saying. You know what it is, nephew? Because I don't watch it. Wait, my YouTube recap in regards to you mean what I've been watching? Because I don't watch on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube account. I watch it on my own. I watch it on my own account. So yeah. That's if I watch along, who's ready for the sleep along? I hear it. Never in my life have I seen the Prem so bad. Nah, it's nothing to do with American ownership, Jonathan. I can't put that on them. It's not American ownership. Bad owners are bad owners regardless. We acting like we haven't seen English owners run teams into the ground. There's certain teams that don't exist anymore. Berry, for example. We've seen what Mike Ashley did with Newcastle. Look at what the Saudis are doing with Newcastle. Look at what Mike Ashley doing with Newcastle. I believe it was an English owner who ran Leicester City into the ground. Portsmouth, I think that was an American. I can't remember who the owner of Portsmouth was at that point. But what happened with Portsmouth? What happened with Berry? What happened with Newcastle? There's other moments as well with teams and their ownerships have been piss poor and put teams into financial disarray. Nah, Sheik's in, where's he at now? He's either in Italy or Spain. He's doing a European tour. Shout out to my bro Sheik. Flawless, embarrassing thing is fans fearing about losing shows that how bad the manager is. Yeah, the manager's terrible. Yeah, wasn't a league full of American owners when it was bare a decade ago. That's why I say it's not on American ownership. A bad owner is a bad owner. A good owner is a good owner. It's nothing to do with nationalities. There's great English owners. There's been bad English owners. There's been great American owners. There's been bad American owners. There's been phenomenal foreign owners and terrible foreign owners. Roman Abramovich is always one that springs to mind. Now, if in the next 3 years Russian owners come in and take over the biggest clubs and run them to the ground, is that because of they're Russian? No, it means because they're bad owners. Can't do that. It's too lazy of a narrative. Villa owners are American, couldn't find them enough. See, it all goes under the radar. Villa, look at that. How long have they owned you for, nephew? Hopefully this is a game that Cunha shows up, especially against his old side. I have to be honest, I expected more from him than what he showed. I expected more from him too, but I understand he's capped. And when I say he's capped, the ceiling for the whole team. So that's why I don't criticize him as much, even though he should be doing better. You understand, man? It's got to be so jarring. It's got to be such a, like, if we win, it's like, it's still poor and his manager stays. It's just miserable. That's what it is. Let's just be honest. It's just fucking miserable. Flawless, off topic. I couldn't. What are you saying? I couldn't super chat to curse you. I don't know why. Yeah, hold that, man. Hold that side. See, you know what that's telling you? That's the universe telling you, shut up, mate. That's what it's telling you. Hold that. Birmingham City have got great American owners. They have a proper vision. Oh, yeah, because they're really looking to revamp not just the stadium, but like the whole area, isn't it? It's the whole area of Birmingham. There was links to other managers. What happened there? All right, yeah, no stress, Lee. There was link. Yeah, there's always going to be links to other managers. When a manager's under pressure, there's always going to be the case. Yeah, what's up? Yeah, why? What's up?
Is it me?
Yeah.
On what number?
The usual number.
Right. Sorry, pal.
Apologies, people. Mom just came interrupted. That's what it is. But yeah, is see that everyone wants that shine in his family. So you'll get your own channel. It was my niece, my mom. Everyone can chat. But yeah, run up the likes, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. For real. See the light on. Know what I'm doing, you know. Who's got chimneys? Wait, who's got chimneys in their stadium? What, St. Andrews? Has he got chimneys? I was gonna crash on Villa Park, but we need you lot to do something. So I'm Clara and Blue. I say we going like Villa got on a weekend actually. But you don't need to. You're the 2 p.m. kick, one of the 2 p.m. kickoffs on Sunday. Yeah, West Ham away. Hey, Villa do the business, man. West Ham away. Hey, Villa do the business because Arsenal will probably win. They'll probably beat Wolves, to be honest. And who Villa got after that? United. They'll beat us. Villa just got carry on their run. Chelsea away. Hey, Chelsea, do what needs to be done, man, the day after Boxing Day. And then they play Arsenal 30th of December. Hey, Villa, man, do what needs to be done. Do what needs to be done. Hey, any Blues, Wolves prop, you out of the Villa side. Yeah, that's why I didn't do no prop. I was gonna, you know, like the jokes were crossing my mind. 100%. And I was like, oh shit, I'm Villa now. So yeah. So I'm here. I'm proper Villa. You know what I'm saying? So I'm up there Villa. Shout out Villa, man. Yeah, Emery, your time. All right, final few questions before we close out. I'm approaching a 1 hour. I'm gonna try and go live either half an hour or 45 minutes before kickoff today as well, people. And make sure you lot subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel as well. Make sure, because that's where the Champions League watch-alongs will be going down. We'll definitely be doing Inter Milan versus Liverpool, or we will be there. And then Real Madrid versus them blue scrubs from the blue side of Manchester, people. So make sure, subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Extra YouTube channel. Subscribe. And subscribe to the Sarcasm City TV Gaming YouTube channel as well. I'm going to be more active on there. I'm going to start back fight night, people. I'm going to pattern some pro clubs and stuff like that as well. So yeah, I'm going to be more active on the gaming channel, especially over Christmas. Just busy with all the games that are coming up and all the content. But we're not stopping, people. We're going to see out the year big, as well as the 16K party, as well as I'll do a New Year's Eve Q&A, New Year's Eve stream as well. So for everyone that's not everyone that's not going out for New Year's Eve, I'll be doing a New Year's Eve stream on here so we can bring in 2026 on here. So I'll probably start like 10:30 p.m. Trying to think what else. AFCON as well. Let me not forget. AFCON, people. Let me not forget. There's going to be AFCON content here on the main channel. Also the Sarcasm City TV Extra channel. Jez, Prime, Steve, Mike's. That scrub Victor. They'll all be there as well. 16K celebration. Which day? Which day, nephew? Which day? Why Flawless not playing in DM since he put good performance at Wolves with Mounts Rums and Monts Rums and Cass. You know what it is? The manager would hate me too. My profile is not the profile he likes. Manager, he wouldn't play me on the slightest. I am he wants runners. That's not me. I am a cone in transition. Literally a traffic cone. Not even a traffic cone. I'm a football cone in transition. You ain't gonna play me. Leave me on the island by myself. Oh yeah. Can't it'd be worse than it is now. Casemiro's struggling at times. And Casemiro's Casemiro. All right. Come on now. Oh no, I do the 16K before that. It'll be before the New Year's Eve stream. It'll be way before that. I just need to look at the actual schedule and figure it out. I didn't expect to hit it till like at least a couple weeks. So I sorted it out without doubt. Oh shit. Mad. Hey, yo, mad thing. Hey, everyone in the chat, stop what you doing. Big up. Intervals in the chat. Big up my G Intervals in the chat for the large super chat. That's the biggest super chat I think we've ever had. Hey, you know what? What's it? I got. I'll give you a round of. I want to see smoke emojis, fire emojis in the chat, applause emojis, W's, all of that people in the chat. All of that people in the chat. Make sure you do so. Shout out to Intervals. This to the end of the stream. This is staying up to the end of the stream. Shout out to Intervals, man. Dropping a massive super chat. Says don't know when I'll be around again, but congrats on the 16K flawless. Big up. Hope to see you around as soon as, and I hope you're blessed and everything as well, because it is good to see you back also. So yeah, the large super chat, yo. That's the biggest super chat we've ever had on the channel, you know. So yeah, Intervals. Yeah, shout out to everyone in the chat, bigging up Intervals as well. Every single time. That's crazy. Intervals. Mad. That, yo, $99, you know. Where are you based? Intervals. Stateside, I'm guessing, because of the dollar sign. I'm guessing. I'm just leaving that on the screen. But I still get to you lots of comments as well. But yeah, like I was saying, nephew, 16K celebration stream will be for that. RME says New Year's stream is epic. Yeah, they're always good, them. So I'll be drinking, because what I do, gonna get the New Year's Eve stream. So this month, 16K subscriber party at some point. AFCON will start, so you'll get a preview for AFCON, then you get watch-alongs on the main channel. 16K, like I mentioned. New Year's Eve stream will start like 10:30 p.m. Obviously, the top of the new year is my birthday, so I'll definitely get a birthday stream that day, but there's games that day as well, so I do the Prem games that day, and I do my birthday stream. Trying to think what else. Gaming channel, career mode. I ain't gonna lie, probably not Lucian. Yo, the game be pissing me off. I'm not gonna lie. Are you saying you're not a good runner in school? Interested? Nah, man can run, Mohammed. It's just in regards to football. Being a good runner, like, can man run around? Yeah, like, you lot have seen me kickball. Most players with the football are not getting away from me. So if I'm one-on-one with somebody and they trying to dribble past me, I'm calm in that instance. I'm athletic enough. I can do the business for the most part. I'm talking about with someone just running past me. I'm talking about in transition. So someone is just without the ball, is running to bearing down on our goal. Like, that's all long. That's where I'm like, oh shit, man's in trouble. That's where. Big up to Kabir, who says, do you think he gets sacked if we draw? No. I don't think he gets sacked if we draw, no. But I think the topic of conversation heats up. The pressure piles on him. The pressure piles on him if we draw or lose today. That's what it is. I do think not the beginning of the end, but I think this is definitely a part of. This is near the end of the road for him. Like, these things, these results. Like, because we haven't had again. When was the last time we won? It was Palace, right? So yeah, Palace was the last game we won. We won in 5 or something like that. Hella draws. And then the loss to Everton. Yeah, I'm looking here. Yeah, it's 1 in 5. Draw at Forest, draw at Spurs, lost to Everton, beat Palace, drew at West Ham. So we're 1 win in 5. And I don't think we win again potentially until December. I mean, December 30th, which is Wolves at home. So that's game 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we'll win 2. I think we'll win 2 matches out of 10 before the year's out. So that will have us in 13th, 14th, 15th. And then the turn of the new year, Leeds away. Tough game. There's no guarantee we win Leeds away. No guarantee we beat Leeds away. Burnley away. No guarantees we beat that. Then we got City at home and Arsenal away. And then we're into February. So we could potentially have won 2 games in... It's on brand thing. We could have won 2 to 3 games in 2 months. Or 4 games in a couple of months. So where would we be? Because you got Wolves, Bournemouth, Villa, Newcastle. I don't think we win any of them 4. Wolves potentially would be at home the last game of the year. Leeds away is not a guarantee. Burnley away is not a guarantee. City at home, yeah. Arsenal at home, yeah. All right. Wait till we 3 wins in 12 and then come tell me that they ain't going to sack him. All right, man. All right. Okay. Surprised your fan base ain't switched to it because it's 1 loss in 5. You know why? Because we're unbeaten in 5. Well, it's only because it's 1 loss in 5, nephew. It's not 4 losses in 5. So if the performances were the exact same, but it was 4 losses in 5, there'd be much more outrage from the fan base. But because we picked up good draws there, you know, a good point at Spurs, a good point at Forest. All right, we drew to West Ham and then we beat Palace away when most people didn't expect us to beat Palace away. Like, all right, man. Yeah, okay. People are fucking idiots, man. I'm telling you. Wait till we win in 5 in this run, this next 5 to the end of the year. And like I keep saying, there's no guarantee we beat Wolves tonight or at home. It might be 0 wins. And we sat 14th, 15th. And then they pull the trigger. Not necessarily saying they pull the trigger New Year, but it gets on top because Leeds away and Burnley away are not easy games to start the New Year. They are not easy games. We've seen Leeds beat Chelsea. Burnley, who was it? Was it Liverpool scored a last-minute penalty they gave Chelsea? Was it Chelsea or was it Arsenal? Arsenal they gave a game to as well. Like, all right. Okay. Who are back this? All right. Sure. Okay. But again, big up to intervals. Hey, you lot, run it back. We want, again, I don't really care if you drop the fire emoji, an applause emoji, W, smoke emoji. Drop it for intervals in the chat again. Because $90 or $100 super chat is just on some smoke. Come on, man. What we doing? Now everyone can beat Leeds away. Shout out Chelsea. You already know, Jez, man. Shout out to Chelsea. World champs, title contenders, all that stuff. Let's see what else you lot are saying as well. And don't forget, people, this show, all the other shows on the channel are available on all audio platforms as well. So Spotify, iTunes, SoundCloud, etc., etc. So if you want to listen audio only to any of the shows you see here on the main channel, apart from watch-alongs, fan calling shows, and members content, go to Spotify, type in Sarcasm City TV, follow 5-star us. Again, go to Spotify. It's on your phone. I see you lot doing Spotify wrapped-ups every year. Type in Sarcasm City TV, follow 5-star us. All you iPhone users, all you blue text duns, huh? Go to your iPhone. The iTunes Apple Podcast app is there. 5-star us on there. It all helps people. What are you doing? Well, yeah, with United, it's going to be terrible, people. Eventually, we'll get out eventually, this manager will be gone. When that is, I don't know. But it could be February, something like that. Could be worse, depending on results. As we because we could actually lose these games. Do I think we lose all our games this month? No. But am Manchester United capable of losing these games? Absolutely. Are we capable of losing to Wolves today? Yes. Are Bournemouth capable of coming to Old Trafford and winning? Yes. Are Villa capable of beating us at Villa Park? Yes. Are Newcastle capable of beating us at OT? Yes. Are Wolves capable of coming in and beating us at OT as well? Yes. It's not out of the realm, even though I don't think it will happen, it's not out of the realms of possibility that we lose our next 5. Then it becomes untenable. Even if we lose our next 2, like I said, he has to win today. I think after Bournemouth, Villa, and Newcastle makes it untenable. I don't think we win any of them. They are 3 teams stylistically that we match up against horribly. Granted, we have a good record against Villa, but I think that's done. Newcastle consistently pack us up. And Bournemouth, I think, ain't they won their last 2 trips? Is it their last 2 trips to OT? Something like that. Because Bournemouth and Newcastle, from a stylistic standpoint, physical sides that run hard, we struggle with. We have a look here. What is that record versus these lot? Let me have a look. So they won it. I know they won it last year. Yeah. They got back-to-back 3-0 wins against us. They beat us 3-0 last year and 3-0 the year before. We ain't beat them in 4. The games at their place have both been draw. Wait. Yeah, the 2 games at their place have been draws. So we ain't beat them since 2023. All right. Our game lineup is dependent. Need to play the same 11 as we did Saturday. But yeah, we move. Flawless, you've done nearly 700 videos until now. That's mad. Is that where I'm at? That is crazy. And that's excluding features and shit. And that's excluding stuff that we had taken down prior to becoming a sports channel and things of that nature. Mad. Yeah, it is mad. Word to Dan Silly, man. Bye, people. We gonna close out. Enough of this United talk. I'm tired because we stink. So here we are. Gonna redirect to the catch up as well. I'm just trying to find it. Shout out to Catch. Big up SB as well, man. Big up to them both. What they got going on over there as well. Where is it? Let me see. Is it this one upcoming? Oh, it's not until 6:30. I send you lot over there anyway, people. Even though it's 6:30. Yeah, they got a stellar lineup as well. That shit gonna be fire. Right, send you lot over there now. Give me a sec. Just saying that up. Make sure it's the right one. Look at this. Whoa, my recap said I watched 747 streams. Watch this prick too much. Why am I a prick? I'm here backing you, you know. I back Villa all the time. Even before, do I do color up? Nah, the color up's not the one. Even before what's it called? Before the Villa title charge, I'm Villa through and through. I'm always repping the claret and blue. If it ain't claret and blue, it ain't true. That's me. Oh, that number's this year only. Fuck. Is it this year only? Bad. Do a lot of content, man. A lot of content. But you lot support though, so I do that. Yes, Flawless in chat. What you guys saying? Hope you're blessed, Hanno, man. Hope you're good. Hope you're blessed. You lot make sure you subscribe to Hanno as well. I'm glad we only play once a week. No way I could stand watching this twice a week. That is a blessing in disguise. You know what I'm saying? That is a blessing in disguise, man. You propped us whilst propping the other shit back, so it didn't matter. Yeah, that's because you always crashing on United. So that's only fair is fair. What we doing out here? Fair is fair. That's why I big up the Midlands crew. We could have had a truce, nephew, but you just, what's it called? You blew up the truce. I was trying to have a coalition and alliance. I just wanted to crash on United for no reason. We could have crashed on everyone else. But now we on it. Now we on the same page, man. Claret and blue. I got the claret bucket hat right there. You feel me? When I do Villa watch-alongs, I'm definitely, I've got my hair did. That's what it's going to be. See? Look at this shit. You know what I'm talking about? Fucking ridiculous. You backing Wolves over there, nephew, man. Fuck's sake, I have to see your stupid smile for 800 videos. My smile is beautiful. I don't know what you're talking about, Si. It's infectious. I'm saying I am a complete and utter and total delight. What are we talking about here? Kabir says, just a huge waste of the season. Yeah, the season was written off from the start, Kabir, though. From when they kept Amarim, I'm like, okay, I know what the season is. That's why I roll it off. Roll it off. So, yeah. Oh, the FA Cup draws at 6:30 it is. Yes, because actually, you lot will come in handy for this. So, shout out to Saeed. You lot see that and watch along. Saeed will be with Nuruddin and Faz doing watch-alongs. So what Double A, so anyone who watches the Unfiltered podcast, Double A had the idea of when it's FA Cup, Double A and myself will be alongside there with Saeed. But they call Nuruddin and Faz the Biryani boys. We need a name for myself and Double A as the double act. That's what it is. We're both of Jamaican descent. So if you want to use that, people, you can add that. So I'll ask you lot quickly. Or if anyone comes up with any names at a later date. We need a duo name. See, like Faz and Nuruddin have the Biryani boys. We need a duo. And what we do in watch-alongs, it'll be me and Double A with Saeed as well. Because we was like, yo, run us the FA Cup games then. Fuck it. Yeah. Nah, that name he gave yesterday was too fucking wild. We're not running with that. We're not running with that. I was like, absolutely not. No. He was on some crazy-ish. I was like, absolutely not. No. There's no what we doing. Well, yeah, scoreline predictions in the chat actually before I go. Scoreline predictions. What you like? That's why you laughing, nephew. See, this is why you're a prick. Because you know what he said about the name that he said. Yeah, you know what he said. Yeah, idiot. Yo, you're a whole idiot. What we saying? Scoreline predictions, you lot. Scoreline prediction. What you lot telling me? Genuinely think 1-0 Wolves, they take it late. I hear it. Or did you forget? You can go watch it back then. You can go give Saeed some more watch hours. Lucian saying 1-1. Scoreline predictions quick. Obviously, I asked you this again. 1-1 Hanno. So what we saying? Well, you're not telling me what the fuck is going on there. One. 3-2 United. Interval's big up again. I think Larson takes it late. They actually defend well, created 2 chances. Me says 2-1 United will be total draw. So yeah, it's gonna be shocking. But all right, man. Again, big love to everyone that's locked in. Again, big love to Intervals for this massive super chat. Again, big up to everyone who's helped us reach 16K as well. We're gonna continue to grow, people. We're gonna continue to be on absolute smoke, people. 16K party soon come. We're gonna redirect over to the catch up as well. They're live in half an hour. So make sure you put your subscribe, put your notification bell on for their channel, put your notification bell on for the stream, and put Sarcasm City TV Raid in the chat as well. It's got to be a duo though, because it's not with Saeed, it's me and Double A in particular. I'm doing a watch along, so please bring a bit of footy. It's gonna be worse than Bournemouth Chelsea. If you're looking for good football, don't watch Manchester United. Is there other games in Europe going on? Watch one of them, Hanno. Watch one of them. Don't watch us. There's no point in watching Manchester United whatsoever. Unless you're doing it for hate watch purposes because we're rivals. Yeah, but if you're looking to be entertained in regards to the actual football, nah. Don't watch us. There's no point in whatsoever trying to watch Manchester United. We suck. And let's be really real. But all right, like I said, Sarcasm City TV Raid. Again, Sarcasm City TV Raid in the catch-ups chat. This has been the ManDem United podcast live on the Sarcasm City TV YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in.